My name is Dolores Vanden Bogard, and I am very excited that each of you have taken the time this evening to come out and share this evening with us. This evening is twofold for us as your Norwex consultants. First of all, we want to appreciate our customers, because without customers, we don't have anybody to educate, and we won't have anyone to tell about these fabulous products. So the first thing that I would like to do is I would like to thank all of you for coming here this evening. And each of you are going to be given a cloth as a special gift to thank you for coming here this evening. Absolutely. Compliments of your table consultant. So ladies, if you would like to pull out your gifts and distribute them to the customers at your table, this is our way of thanking you for your business and also for thanking you for your referrals as we continue to educate the greater Edmonton area. All right, I am going to ask that anyone who is here this evening who is a table host, if you took the time to invite, maybe it's your neighbor, maybe you invited a couple friends or family members to join you here this evening, if you are a host, if you would please stand. We have a special gift for you here this evening as well. So thank you very much for coming this evening and taking some of your friends and family members along with you. Each of you will see that in front of you, you have a Norwex catalog. Inside your Norwex catalog is an order form. Now, I always tell people when they attend my Norwex presentations, I'm not actually here to sell you anything. I'm here to educate you about a product, to teach you a different way to do what you're already doing when you occasionally choose to clean your home. So, I ask that if you are here this evening, if you would just fill out the top portion of your order form. It is like signing our guest book. And if your husband sent you out the door or your wife sent you out the door and told you to spend no money, guess what? We're pro-marriage around here. It's all good. We just want to teach you about some fabulous products. And because we are in Canada, please notice that in the top left-hand corner, that if you would like to receive regular correspondence from your Norwex consultant, we do ask that you provide us with your email address and sign the top left-hand corner so that she has permission to send you emails with the monthly specials. Now, if you have been a Norwex customer for some time and you are already receiving our newsletter, I'm going to tell you that you're going to stop receiving it if you do not accept permission from your Norwex consultant on your next newsletter. It says right on there that you have to click on the box and accept permission to be able to receive correspondence from them. So we ask that you do that as well. So this evening is all about shifting the way we think, changing the way we conduct ourselves in our everyday life to be able to better impact our environment and for our own health. I was privileged to watch this little video that we're about to see this summer, and I will tell you, it changed the way I looked at our environment. Please share this moment with me and watch the screens. The interesting thing for me when I watch that is sometimes I find that we wonder if we can make a difference. Things have changed in our environment, and what I like about this video is it shows that one shift can make a change for the entire ecosystem. On average, 54 kilotons of cleaning chemicals are consumed yearly in North America. When people are regularly asked who they think the largest contributor is for environmental concern and for pollution, who do people blame? They blame industry. This was shocking to me. Statistics have shown that the majority is coming from residential pollution. I did not know that. So what is the solution? How many of you in your home have a Norwex EnviroCloth? Simply by using water, you make this wet, you wring it out, and you can use this for wiping the surfaces around your home. What makes Norwex different from the microfiber you see at the dollar store is how micro are the fibers. In order for something to be called microfiber in North America, take a look at the ends of one of your hairs. You need to split that hair 6 times. How many of you can split the end of your hair 6 times? Half of you aren't even looking. You think they are already? So you see if you can split the end of your hair 6 times. Norwex's microfiber is 1/200th the size of a human hair. That is how micro our fibers are. If I were to unravel this one cloth, I could reach from Winnipeg to the Gulf of Mexico with one cloth. That is how micro our fibers are. And that's why you may only use our products with water, and they remove everything from the surface. Norwex's products are also embedded with silver, and we all know that bacteria cannot grow on silver. So therefore, if I ever speak to someone and if they tell me that they've had a Norwex cloth in their home that has odor, the first question I'll ask them is, do you think there's somebody in your family that is submerging our cloth in soapy water? Inevitably, there is, and the reason why cloths will start to smell if you submerge them in soapy water is the soap acts as a barrier between the silver and the bacteria, and your cloth will start to smell like any regular kitchen cloth. So I like to say that Norwex's silver, it prevents bacteria from growing within the cloth. So what's the difference between cotton and microfiber? Cotton actually spreads things around. It doesn't pick it up. So if you have chicken juice on your counter, a lot of people will use Lysol wipes. They'll use different types of chemicals to wipe that surface. Now with Norwex's products, you only use water. And because of the microfiber properties of the cloth, it acts like a spoke and it actually picks everything up off the surface and traps it inside the properties of our microfiber. What I love about Norwex's products the most is that no matter what age your children are, they can help clean the house. When our girls were very little, I could give them a spray bottle and a window cloth and tell them to go clean the coffee tables. There wasn't a surface in our home that they could not clean because we were washing our home with water and a cloth. Norwex head office invited some schools into head office and introduced the students to Norwex's products. I believe they were in grade 3, grade 4. And they gave one young man they spread butter on a window, and they gave one young man a little bit of Windex with some paper towel, and they gave the other fellow a window cloth and an Enviro cloth. They split the group of kids in half and told half the kids to cheer for the one boy and half the kids to cheer for the other, which they did until they saw who was the rightful winner, until they all started cheering for you'll see who. Let's watch this. Norwex's products all have a 2-year warranty on our microfiber, and they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. And what I like to tell my customers is the only guarantee I'll give you is that anything I sell you, I personally use and I love. I don't sell things that I don't like, and you will only call me back to order more. That's a guarantee. What I love about Norwex's products is it saves you time. How many of you would like to reduce your cleaning time by 75%? A lot of people don't enjoy cleaning, so this is perfect. Why not reduce your cleaning time by 75%? How about money? Would people like to save a little bit of money? By using Norwex's products, it reduces your cleaning costs on average by up to 90%. And I think we're all concerned about our health. The only 4 walls we can control are our own. And of course, what are we pouring down our sinks? I did a presentation a while back in a home, and the gentleman worked for the Gold Bar Water Sewage Treatment Plant. And he told me to tell our local citizens, and I've been doing a very good job of being an ambassador for him, that if you are not willing to pour it in your expensive saltwater fish tank, please do not pour it down the drain. A thought to think about. I like this quote: women who work in the home have a 54% higher chance, 54% higher death rate from cancer than women who work outside of the home. The interesting thing about that statistic is that women who work at home and take care of the kids and who are taking care of the household, you are very busy cleaning up after your kids. I know I was. So that totally makes sense to me because you're exposing yourself to chemicals at a higher rate on a more regular basis. So now we have an amazing group of consultants on our team here tonight who are going to introduce you to some of Norwex's top selling items, and we are starting off with Lindsay Mercer.
Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay and I've been a Norwex consultant for the past 5 years. I have 2 tiny people and 1 four-legged tiny person that lives in my house. So before I was introduced to Norwex, can I just get a show of hands? Is anybody in here like me that you'd rather be doing anything else other than cleaning? Okay, we're all in the same sinking ship together. All right, so I would go to the chemical aisles and I'm like, please, where is the label that says multi-purpose? I just want one thing that I can just kind of spray over everything and then I'm done because that will take me the least amount of time. So the Norwex multi-purpose product is our EnviroCloth. So this is the one that Dolores was talking about, that you just get it wet, you wring it out, it will pick up everything from all of your surfaces. So it's safe to use in your kitchens, you can use it in your bathrooms, and it leaves a beautiful streak-free finish. So all microfiber is designed to make your surfaces shiny. Not all microfiber will make your surfaces streak-free, shiny, and remove everything at the same time. That's why it's a very fast process. The EnviroCloth does come in 4 different colors. So if you're having heart palpitations at the thought of using one cloth to clean your bathroom and your kitchen, it's okay. We can color code our houses. And then when our spouses are trying to clean something, my husband just comes to me and he's like, I need to do this job. What cloth should I use? Like, he knows just to ask me. So you can color code your homes, which is really easy. The window polishing cloth is the very first product I was ever introduced to with Norwex. Anybody here, window polishing cloth? Lovers of this product? Okay, yes. This will replace Windex and paper towel from your life forever. I am still using the same one that I was given 8 years ago. Now that's longevity. In how many bottles of Windex and rolls of paper towel are you going to go through in 8 years? A lot. So an EnviroCloth and a window polishing cloth come together. It's called the basic package at the back of your catalog on page 54. And the other product that I get to talk about at the beginning is our dusting mitt. Now what's cool about our dust mitt is it's a very soft, plush microfiber that has a static electric charge. So the worst part about dusting, other than everything, is that when you're dusting and you've got like dark hardwood or a side table or a headboard and you wipe your duster over that, everything kind of goes flonk right onto the floor, and then you're cleaning it twice because now I need to vacuum it. So the great thing about the dusting mitt with the static electric charge is it actually pulls everything and hangs onto it. So it doesn't blow it off the end, it actually hangs onto it. And the great part about this is you can use it wet for a totally different purpose. So dry for dusting, get it wet, wring it out, and you just run your hand over your window screens. It pulls all the dust and the dirt and the pollen out of those without needing to take them out and shower with them or whatever we do to clean those things. They don't even get clean anyway. But now they will with your dusting mitt. So all 3 of these products come together in a household package. It's less than $50. It's the perfect way to introduce Norwex into your home because these 3 products will eliminate up to 80% of the chemicals. And hey, you can split it up. I just knocked 3 people off your Christmas list. So makes an excellent gift. Just let them know how to use it. And this is our household package. Let's give away some free stuff. Okay. All right. I take all forms of bribery, payment, no problem. All right. Okay, here we go. Ready? 264. Hey, same rules apply, people. Let's go. Hi. Okay. 264, 2, 5, 6. Yes! Someone at my hostess's table. Way to go. Okay, I'm taking my stuff. Here, you take the microphone.
Okay. Hi, my name is Caroline Campbell, and I've been a Norwex consultant for almost 2 years at the end of this month. And I get the privilege of introducing our laundry detergent. Can I get a show of hands? Who's using the Norwex laundry detergent right now? And who loves it? Okay, for those of you who are not using it, here's why Norwex laundry detergent is fabulous. Not only is it safe to use to wash your cloths with, but it is filler free. Now, fillers are those things that fill up the detergents that we see on store shelves, and they are insoluble. So they get into our waterways, they can ruin your pipes, they are in our environment and dangerous to us. So with Norwex detergent, there's no fillers, there's no scent, there's no dyes. It is completely safe to use and highly, highly concentrated. I have 2 little boys, okay, so we know what kind of stains are coming on my laundry, and I love this stuff. I have an old top loader, we were talking about this earlier, an old top loader machine, and I can get away with half a scoop per load. That means that this bag here, you'll find it on page 31, can last me about 3 months doing 1 load a day. Okay, I also use the magnet ball, by the way. But for those of you who have an HE, a teaspoon is good enough per load, okay? And one of the greatest things about this that I really loved the most was my little guy was very skin sensitive, had rashes on his tummy. When I switched over, I didn't see those rashes anymore. So excellent, excellent product for people with skin sensitivities. Okay, let's do a draw. 264. 204.
Good evening, everybody. My name's Karen Sickler, and I've been a user for 6 years. So I just wanted to tell you, for 2 years, I was a consumer, and for the last 4 years, I've been a consultant. And I get to talk to you about the cleaning paste and the Spira sponge. Now, they're on page 26 and 27 of the catalog, and there's lots of information in there about what they are. I just have to quickly share with you what the cleaning paste is made out of. I just think it's so awesome. It is made out of, let me just read it really quickly, marble, flour, natural soap, and, who knew, traces of coconut oil. Like, isn't coconut oil just the best thing? It's everywhere. I wanted to tell you this story. I've been married for 40 years. Both my husband and I work. He's semi-retired now. But for the last 25 years, that man has cooked. So I come home, supper's made. I don't mind doing dishes like at 8 o'clock at night in my nightgown. I'm okay with that. But in the last 4 years, I haven't bought any traditional cleaning products except for I was still buying bleach. I didn't think anything was going to get my kitchen sink, my white kitchen sink, clean without the bleach. But I have got more bleach-stained nightgowns, purple ones that have white spots, which is really frustrating for me because they're not purple anymore, because I was using bleach. And at one of our meetings, somebody said, use the cleaning paste and with a Spira sponge or an Enviro cloth on your sink. It's been 7 months, and I haven't had any bleach in my house, and I am so happy. So there's lots of information as to how to use these 2 products on pages 26 and 27, but I just need to tell you, when you talk to your consultants, and if you've got a problem, we want to help find you the Norwex solution. And that's exactly what my team did with getting rid of the bleach out of my house. So I'm just going to do a draw now. Okay. Here we go. 264 0 7 8 X. Hey, woohoo!
Hey everybody, my name is Kelly Dubois. I have been a consultant for just over a year and a half now. I have a huge family. I have some of my family members here, and they can attest to the fact that we have a huge family. Big families means big family dinners, which means big dishes. The kitchen cloth and the kitchen towel, found on page 21, are made of the super absorbent microfiber that Norwex is known for. We are able to dry an entire turkey dinner worth of dishes using 2 towels. We used to use 5 or 6 of the regular cotton towels, and it's great because you can hang them up. They dry very, very quickly, so you're able to get through all of your dishes and not have to use a lot of different towels. The kitchen cloth is one of my favorites. I have multiple in my kitchen. I have 2 little girls, and their favorite food is peanut butter and banana. They get peanut butter and banana fingers, and they touch everything. I have dark wood cabinets, so it's great for wiping up my cabinets. I also have granite, and it cleans up the granite and leaves it all streak-free and shiny, and it's probably some of my favorite products that I have for my kitchen. And we're doing a draw. On your feet. 2, 6, 4, 3, 1, 5.
Hello everyone, I'm Cindy Perry and I've been using Norwex for about 5 years now, and I want to talk to you about the mop. I clean houses, and I used to take great pride in telling everyone, when I clean your house, I will be cleaning your floors by hand. I get down on my hands and knees and I make sure that floor is clean. No mops here. I have never found a mop that works really good, so I just don't use them. And then I developed housemaid's knee. And I went to my doctor to complain about these nasty, painful, ugly lumps on my knees, and she said, the only way to get rid of those is quit crawling around on your hands and knees. I had to find a good mop, which I didn't think was possible. I decided to test drive my friend's Norwex mop. I used it for a couple of weeks, and I was just so impressed. I was able to get floors clean, any kind of floor, any color floor, linoleum, hardwood, dark, light. It was clean, and it was easy. I was so impressed. I have not looked back. I have not cleaned a floor on my hands and knees since, thank goodness. I'm going to talk to you about how to use it. You can find the mop packages on page 14 of your catalog. Just disregard the top 2 packages for now. I'm going to talk about the products in the bottom 2 packages. So our mop package consists of a telescopic handle, a mop base, and 2 microfiber mop pads. The yellow for dry mopping and the blue for wet mopping. So to dry mop your floors, you just throw that yellow pad down there, stick the base to it. You can adjust the mop handle to however tall you need it to be, which isn't very tall for me. And then you just go in a figure 8 back and forth motion across your floors. It slides right under the front of most fridges, stoves, couches. It's awesome, you're done. Picks up pet hair and stuff like you would not believe. Then to wet mop, to wash your floors, rinse out the blue mop in water only. No chemicals to be walking on, getting on your kids' hands and feet and knees. Wring it out really good, particularly if you have hardwood floors. Stick it to the bottom, and you do the same thing with the wet mop, and you're done, just like that. No buckets, no chemicals, no throwaway pads that you then have to repurchase. It's also fabulous for doing walls, ceilings, that kind of stuff, windows, tall windows. I'm a bit of a cleaning nerd. I really like dusting my walls with this. In half an hour, I can dust all the walls in my house, and I will be giggling as I go when I hear the crackle of the static and the microfiber pulling all the dust off my walls. Okay, here we go, another draw. 2, 6, 4. 4, 2. 0. Yay!
Good evening. My name's Leanne Arthur, and I've been a consultant for a little over a year, but a user for 4. I get to talk to you about the wonderful body pack. It is found on page 49 of your catalog, and it comes in 2 different packages, either the vintage or the vibrant, which is my daughter's favorite. It has pink. I love the body pack for a number of reasons. There's a number of uses that you can use them for. Not just makeup removal, it's great for exfoliation of your skin, as well as to help combat acne. I have been using the pack. It comes in a pack of 3, and this is good for a week. So you use one cloth for 2 or 3 days, set it aside, pick up another, set it aside after 2 or 3 days. After the week, toss it in the laundry, you're ready to go. No chemicals, no other products going on your skin other than water. And it is absolutely one of my favorite items. Let's do a draw, and maybe you'll get one. 2, 6, 4. 0, 2, 4.
Just pass the bag to Amy and she'll run it to the winner. Perfect. All right, so how many of you like buying things in packages? Anybody like a deal? All right, at the back of your catalog, Norwex has a package called the Safe Haven package. Look at that. You could get the laundry detergent, the dusting mitt, EnviroCloth, window cloth, cleaning paste, Spira sponges, tea towel set, and our fabulous face cloths, all in one package at a discounted price from Norwex at the back of your catalog. One thing about taking care of your Norwex products, they're a bit of an investment. So we want to make sure that we properly educate you on how to take care of them. When your products come in, they do not come with instructions. Your consultant is your educator. It is our job to teach you how to properly take care of them. So tip number 1, you want to launder them in hot water. That is our number 1 recommendation. Second, use scent-free laundry detergent. If you are using a heavily scented laundry detergent and wondering why your cloths are collecting odor, my question is, why does your laundry detergent smell so much? What's in it? Number 2, use your washing machine and your dryer. It is important to use your dryer. It statically charges your microfiber and perks up your spokes again. Of course, no bleach and no fabric softener. And you want to launder your microfiber with lint-free laundry. What's going to happen if you throw your perky spoked cloths in with a load of fluffy beach towels? Where's the lint going to go? Into your spokes, and you're not going to be able to pick as much up with your cloths. So lint-free laundry is very important. The other thing is regularly rotating your cloths. So in your kitchen, you want to grab a fresh cloth every other day if you have a high traffic kitchen. For my mom, she's alone and she uses 2 cloths for a week. So you figure out what works for your family. But our family, we have 5 of us and it's high traffic and we do rotate every other day. People will look at our tags and they'll sometimes ask, why are your products made in China? So we have a very special guest with us here tonight. I will tell you that there is only one person that I know of who is a customer or a consultant in North America who has ever visited Norwex's China factory. And we have Carol Kuipers with us here tonight. Not only is Carol a very good friend of mine, she is a financial planner, and she's been using Norwex for a number of years. Her daughter was going on a field trip to China, and she inquired where the Norwex factory was, and she went for a visit. Norwex is a part of the Global Compact, and as Carol shares with you, you will see that the standards of excellence for running our factory, no matter where it is, Norwex's products come from over 13 different countries. The world has been shopped over for you, but our factories all adhere to the Global Compact, and there are only 300 companies operating out of China that adhere to this standard of excellence. So Carol, would you please come onto the stage and share with us about your fabulous experience in China?
All righty. So, there's me in China. I've been a Norwex lover for the past 6 years, and there's not a product I haven't tried of theirs. Absolutely love the products. So I had the great pleasure of being able to visit the factory in China. As Dolores said, my daughter was going. I met Bjorn, the founder of Norwex. You see him in the front of the catalog there. Asked him if I could come and see the factory because I was going to be there. It's a couple of hours out of Shanghai, north of Shanghai in Suzhou, and that's really where a lot of the cut and sew happens in China. It's really the garment industry factories are up there. So when I asked, I'm like everybody else. I read what's on the newspaper, I see what's on TV, and really I didn't know what to expect, right? Because we don't really hear the good things about what's going on around the world in factories. We hear about all the horror stories. So what I did see really surprised me and made me feel great. So right here, some of the pictures, it's state of the art. The equipment is all new, has got safety features in it, is fast as anything. I'm a sewer and they wouldn't even let me try anything. As you can see, they gave me a pink piece of rag to try. They were like, no, you can't touch anything good, right? So I'm sewing that little pink piece of rag, trying out the machines. Oh, let me try these. So anyway, I got to try the machines. The factory was immaculately clean. And I mean immaculate. They have 2 people that do nothing but clean. in the factory. They go around mopping to keep the lint down so that it's safer for everybody, right? There's no injuries. They have lines on the floor so that everything has to be kept within certain areas so that the traffic goes the right way and everything's kept in its place. They even have markings on the floor where the garbage cans go, like this is for this is for that. There's about 150 employees that are there at the busiest times of the year. They go down to a little bit less than that at other times. But there's about 150 workers there. And let me see. The factory itself has heat and it has air conditioning, which is a rarity in most Chinese factories because it's very, very expensive. As you can see how bright it is and light, lots of natural light through there. It was really beautiful. The workers are treated very well. There's a lunchroom that they all go to. They're given a choice of 2 hot meals for lunch a day. And I saw the meals, if you ever have seen a bento box, we've all been to these places. Well, it was this huge thing. I thought, who can eat all that, right? It was just this, but that's what they're given. If they don't finish it, I guess they just take it home. But it's brought in for them every day. And their attention to detail was outstanding. Everything, they bring in the fabric. If anybody knows anything about the fabric industry, that was my business for 20 years in my past life, was the fabric industry. I was in the garment business. So I've seen a lot of factories through the world. I've been in different factories. So everything comes in big, huge, round bolts of fabric. Like they're 6 feet high and they're like this big around. And it's put through a machine and it's checked for flaws. Then there's pieces of it are cut off and they're put in that machine, the green and the yellow, and that shows the absorption. So every bolt is checked for absorbency. If it doesn't pass, it's sent back. It's gotten rid of. They check the ones that have the silver in them. They do what's called an ash test, where they take a piece of the fabric and they burn it, and then the silver remains, and they weigh the silver to make sure that the silver content is perfect. And if that's not right, it goes back. They have magnifying glasses and all these fancy microscopes that check the microfiber, the actual 1/200th of a human hair, like Dolores was saying. They actually check all that. So if it's not up to standards, it goes back. When it goes through, there's numerous stages. So here's the fellow cutting it. That's an electric cuttery. They lay out like 50, 60 layers, and then they cut it all together. They check everything. They were showing me some of the stuff that was rejected, some of the mop pads. And one of them, I said, well, what's the matter with that? And they had a little red sticker on it. I said, what's the matter with that mop pad? Oh, well, it's somebody skipped a stitch here. There's a stitch missing. And I thought, honestly, really? A stitch? Yeah, that's their quality control. So I feel totally confident that if it ends up in your house, it is 100%. And if it isn't, it totally got missed. So, but it shouldn't be. They have dorms within the factory for about 20 employees, because some of them come from quite a ways out of the cities, because there are lots of small towns there where the people were housed. And it's kind of dorm style. Some of them were bunk beds, some of them, a couple of them had private rooms. And they had a common area for a kitchen, and they had a common, that's actually the boardroom. But they had a common area that had, kitchen, fridge, stove, all that kind of stuff. They had a ping pong table, a computer, television, so that, couches and stuff where the employees could sit and visit after work kind of thing. Thomas, the fellow that ran the factory, actually took me to a plant next door. It's actually a building that was like within the same parking lot, and said, Carol, you've now seen Norwex. You've now seen what we do and who we are. He says, do you want to go see what's next door? I was like, sure, let's go. I want to see it all. He takes me over, and honestly, I was devastated to see. It's what I expected to see when I see stuff on TV. It was really heartbreaking, and people shouldn't have to live the way they lived. And it just made me incredibly proud to see that here's a company that really stands by their core values. Bjorn, when he speaks, just oozes core values. He really, it all starts there. It starts with the people for Norwex. And their product comes from that. It comes from perfection and treating people well right from the top, right through the line, to the consultants, to the hostesses, to the end user. And I'm really proud that they do that, and I'm proud to support a company that I believe represents what I believe in too. So that is probably where I'm going to end. So
Excellent.
there's a board here with a whole bunch more pictures if you want to have a look. Please do.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you, Carol. That was awesome. All right, on your feet. Here we go. 264 0 8 1. Awesome. Far right hand side of the stage. Here we go. 264 2 9 9. All right, how about 264? For those of you who just arrived, that means stand up. 2 0 6. My girlfriend Donna Lidman, she does a fitness class here, and she'd be really proud of the aerobics you're working out. All right, 264 3 2 1. Oh, who said it? Let's hear it. Excellent, excellent. All right. So Norwex has an entire line of enzyme products. How many of you have ever tried the mattress spray, the oven and grill cleaner, the drain care, the Sportzyme? Couple life essentials in there. So how do Norwex's enzymes work? They are specifically formulated to target a certain task. Every one of them are individualized. So the enzymes are a natural form of protein. They're alive, and they occur everywhere. Enzymes are organic material, and they break down into carbon dioxide and water. Oven and grill cleaner, for example, it'll clean your oven. You turn your oven on to 150, you mist it in, and it literally starts raining black juice inside of your oven. How about your mattresses? It gets rid of dust mites, dust mite feces, animal debris, and animal dander. You want to spray it on anything that's fabric, your couches, your pillows, your duvets. I have customers that use it in musty smelling basements, and their basements don't smell anymore. And if you stay in hotels on occasion, I travel with it as well. If you ever wake up in the morning with an itchy nose or congestion, I'm going to guess that you need to spray your mattress. Most customers can tell that it's been 2 to 3 months and that it's time to respray because they're either snoring again or they have itchy eyes and congestion in the morning. How many of you use 1 capful of odor eliminator into your laundry instead of using fabric softener? Excellent solution also to replace Febreze as an air freshener. It's a concentrate. And, of course, our fabulous Sportzyme for that stinky hockey equipment or those smelly high-heeled shoes that didn't smell when you bought them, but they certainly do now. You spray that in there and it totally cleans it up for you. All right, Norwex has been giving you awesome solutions here in Canada for the last 15 years to run a clean home without using harmful cleaning chemicals. And we have just launched some new products. Who would like to learn about them? All right, how many of you living in Canada, this is a no-brainer, have an entry mat? How would you like to have an industrial strength entry mat, which can withstand heavy traffic? It has a non-slip rubber back. It also is machine washable, and it has a very thirsty microfiber with bristles, which will actually scrub the bottom of your footwear. I did a presentation just a few weeks ago, and a lady told me that she had paid a lot more than what Norwex is charging for their floor entry mat at a home RV show. And she said they were selling it with some of the same similar characteristics without the scrub in it. So it's a great price point, and it's machine washable. All right, let's take a picture of the entry mat. And you can take a close-up look of it in your catalog in a few minutes. We will pass out the fall flyers in a few minutes, as well as allow you to check out some of the products as well. All right, so the next item I'm going to introduce to you by explaining what the problem is, because this is actually a problem. You maybe didn't know it. But more than 500 million plastic straws are used every day. Plastic straws are one of the top 10 debris that are ingested by sea life. On average, 1.6 plastic straws are used daily between the people between the ages of 5 and 65. This means 38,000 straws are used per person in a lifetime. What can we do? Norwex has come out with a brand new stainless steel straw. First of all, when you drink through these, your drink is colder. It's really awesome. So they are made from eco-friendly polished stainless steel. They're durable, washable, and reusable. For those of you who like drinking shakes, they actually came out with a nice little cleaning brush to scrub up inside. They're sold in a set of 4, and you can also pick up this brush, as I mentioned, for scrubbing out the inside of them. They're durable, and they will last a long time. So before we go to the next screen, I'm going to allow one person in the audience to come up and pick anything they want off the table. Who would like to be the winner of that prize? All right, here's the question. Who can tell me what percentage of plastic, out of all the plastic that is generated annually, what percentage is recycled? Who over here said 5%? That is remarkable, because absolutely, that is correct. Who would have thought that only 5% of all the plastic generated was recycled? Come on up, help yourself to the table. Thank you. For those who don't recycle, unfortunately, a large percentage of plastic waste actually ends up in our waterways and particularly in our oceans. I did a presentation not that long ago and I was talking about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, and a lady said to me that that didn't actually exist. And I asked her if she thought oxygen existed. She thought it did, and I said, well, just because we can't see it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And I encouraged her to research her theory that it didn't exist, because in fact it does. As much as 10% of the 260 million tons of plastic products actually end up in our ocean. It is twice the size of Texas. Scientists first reported plastic pieces in the ocean back in 1970. And today, plastic particles have been found in every part of the ocean, including in our marine animals. I love how David Suzuki says, what we do to nature, we are actually doing to ourselves. All right, here is the next problem. Inexpensive plastic contains harmful chemicals like BPAs and phthalates, which leach into your food and overload the landfills and negatively affect our soil and our waterway. All right, I would like you to watch this video clip with me.
Buying fresh fruits and vegetables is definitely the healthy choice you make for you and your family. But bringing them home in those plastic bags is not. Not only do they end up in the landfill, but often contain harmful chemicals that can leach into your produce. Now there is a safer, more convenient way to bring good health home. The Norwex reusable produce bags. The set of 3 bags are made of non-toxic, non-leaching, washable mesh polyester. From grocery store to produce drawer, these bags are strong and durable enough to not only transport your produce, but wash and store right in the bag. Rinse, dry, and reuse every time you go to the market. Using all 3 produce bags just once a week will save more than 150 plastic or paper bags being thrown away. Norwex reusable produce bags. Creating safer havens, one product at a time.
All right, who would like to go home with some reusable produce bags? All right, on your feet, here we go. 2, 6, 4, 1, 9, 8. Awesome. A set of 3. There you go. Excellent. All right, here is the next problem. Plastic and foil wrap have a bad rap. Once again, they leach harmful chemicals into our food and they end up in the landfill. Let's watch this next video clip.
Frustrating, isn't it? Well, just put a lid on it. Well, that is if it's a Norwex silicone lid. Our new silicone lids come in 2 sizes to easily cover most smooth-rimmed containers with an airtight seal, keeping food fresher longer. And the heat-resistant, food-safe silicone allows for cooking, steaming, or reheating in the microwave or oven. Stop the frustration of environmentally harmful plastic wraps and aluminum foil. Enjoy an easy and reusable way to store and reserve your food. The Norwex silicone lids. Creating safer havens, one product at a time.
All right, who likes the new silicone lids? These are going to be awesome. They're airtight, BPA-free, and they are recyclable. They will keep your food fresh. You can store your items in the freezer with this suction-tight lid. It is microwave safe and oven safe up to 425 degrees. It won't hold the food odor. It's dishwasher safe, and it comes with a 1-year warranty. Who would like to go home with a lid? All right, on your feet. 2, 6, 4. 3, 2, 4. They are sold in a set of 2. All right, who's the winner? She loves Norwex. Excellent. Here is the next problem. Did you know that 1 germ turns into 1 billion bacteria in 10 hours? Yeah, that's why a lot of kitchen cloths start to smell. All right, have you ever used a tea towel that actually just spreads stuff around? This is a fact that I didn't know, that over 13 billion pounds of paper towel are used each year in North America. And it takes roughly 51,000 trees and 60 million gallons of water to produce that much paper towel. For what? For single-use, throwaway product. So, what is the solution? Norwex came out with 3 new colors for our tea towel and cloth sets. All right, here is our new pomegranate. Here is our new buttercream. And here is our new orchid. Ooh, they say. Isn't that fun? All right, I am looking for my models. Come on up. Do you constantly have smudges on your glasses and cell phones and tablets? Watch this video clip with me.
Last year, we introduced you to a beautiful new way of scratch-proof and chemical-free cleaning for all your optics. Now we are giving you more choices to clean them with 2 new stylish prints to complement every bag and outfit. The new and improved Optics Scarf cleans glasses, electronics, and jewelry without smudging, using our exclusive lint-free, extremely soft and durable microfiber. It's your handy companion on the go to make things perfectly clear. Norwex Optics Scarf, now available in 3 unique, eye-catching, fabulous styles to satisfy all tastes. Creating safer havens, one product at a time.
All right, these ladies are gonna come around and show you the 3 new colors and fashions for hanging on your bag so you always have something safe to be able to wipe your glasses, sunglasses, and cell phones. All right, this next item is going to be on your must-have list for a Christmas gift. Or if you really like somebody, you might want to pick it up for them for a Christmas gift. Come on up, ladies. This is Norwex's new spa wrap. All right. Now, they don't know this, but the deal with them being able to model this awesome, soft, new wrap is that they are going to walk around and let all of you touch them because you all have to feel this because it is that nice. Can you show us how nice and wide it is, ladies? The Velcro strip is extra wide, so it can wrap around a male or a female. All right, ladies, go let them touch you. This is Norwex's new bath mat, extremely absorbent. If you have a pet, people use this in their pet carrier. If you have a hot tub or a swimming pool, you might want to have it at your back door or by the toilet that the kids always run in and use. It is extremely absorbent. If you have very splashy children in the bathtub, it might be a marriage saver if you're not always paying a ton of attention when the kids throw buckets of water out of the tub. Not speaking from experience. This here is Norwex's new color of graphite gray body pack cloths, towels for drying yourself off after a shower, as well as the new face cloth colors for removing the makeup from your face as well. Norwex also came out with a new green dusting mitt, and freshness is in the bag. Charcoal, natural and effective. This will absorb the odors in your bathroom, by your kitty litter, in your shoe closet. You can hang them wherever you want to. They will absorb bacteria, harmful pollutants out of your home. They will dehumidify your air as well. So you can hang these wherever you would like. You can cut them open after 2 years and dump the charcoal into your flower beds as a fertilizer and recycle the linen bags. All right, how many of you have ever been given flowers and after some unattending, they make a real mess in the bottom of your vases? Who has a decanter that you've never actually cleaned the bottom of? All right, how would you like a new bottle brush? Check this out. It has 3 different cleaning surfaces. First of all, there's ridges along the bottom, which will it will not scratch. It will clean the bottom of your vase, as well as on both sides, and there's like spatula edges on either side as well for cleaning. It is made of tempered plastic rubber, so it's not going to get gunked up like a regular bristle brush. The rubber is spaced out far enough that, once again, it will air dry quickly. It's dishwasher safe, and it has a little hole on it for you to be able to hang when you're not using it. Now, how do you dry the bottom of your vases? You put them upside down, right? But then it's the whole bottom of it is stuck onto the bottom of the counter. You have to like prop something underneath it to get air in there. How would you like to have a little Enviro hood to go over top of the end of your brush to get down there and dry the bottom of your wine bottles or your decanters, or I'm really making it sound like I drink a lot of wine. I actually don't, but it sounds like I have been, but that's okay. So this is Norwex's new bottle brush. I'll just go with that. Okay. So once again, I like that our products are friendly for everyone in the family to use. Now, how many of you like things that are on sale? Yeah. Norwex has a bunch of customer specials every month for, even if you don't attend a Norwex presentation, by providing your consultant with your email address, they will send you the specials every month. Products can be shipped directly to your house at any time, but on all of your tables, you're going to see a copy of Norwex's hosting specials. Customer specials. Now, these are the specials for this month, and we are actually offering an additional special for this month, and that is for anyone who is in attendance tonight at this event. You may have 10% off of both catalogs. Absolutely everything, courtesy of the Norwex consultant that invited you here tonight. So, who would like to earn one more free product? On your feet. Here we go. 264. 3, 2, 5. Now you're getting loud back there. I can hear you. All right. If you would like to place an order tonight, this is our request, that you take your order form, fill it in with whatever it is that you would like to purchase, add your credit card information at the bottom, and when you are ready, you can just tear off the bottom pink copy and take that home with you and give the top 2 copies to your table host, whoever invited you here this evening. So now I would like to present to you Norwex's new 2014 fall flyer. So ladies, you can pull them out of the bag and distribute them to the people at your table. We are going to have an open mic for 5 minutes. So you can take a peek at the new fall flyer or come on up and share your Norwex testimonies with us. We're going to set the timer for 5 minutes and we're going to get going again. All right, we're going to start off the next section here with a draw. Here we go, on your feet. 264, 1, 4, 5. Excellent, great job. Okay, you want one more? Yep. We've got lots. 264. 0, 8, 5. Excellent. Well, because you were so boisterous, I'll do one more. How about 264? You know, if the lady with the baby can stand, I think we can all shake a leg. 2, 1, 1. Anyone love Norwex? Awesome, awesome. All right. So now our lovely Lindsay Mercer, Executive Sales Leader, is going to teach you about Norwex's hosting program.
All right. So occasionally I will get asked by people, how do you find people to have these Norwex shows for you? Like, how do you stay in business? And I always answer the same way. I just look for people that want free Norwex product. Because Norwex's Hostess program is one of the most generous in the industry. It's not a discount program, it's a free stuff program. So we primarily see ourselves as educators, which means that when we go to a hostess's home, if you have 2 people coming, if you have 20 people coming, we are coming. We have a mission to change one home at a time. So we do not put expectation on our hostesses for numbers to be in their living room. We just want to come and share about what we are passionate about. So this is what our hostess program looks like. It's a 4-star hosting program, which means there are 4 different ways to earn free product. So the package at the top changes every single month. So if you wanted to be a spring clean hostess and then you wanted to host another party when all the new product comes out in the fall, you're always going to be earning new, different product to use in your home. So in Alberta, our average party sales are actually higher than across Canada. And so I'm going to talk about the $500 customer sales in one booking special. So when you get $500 in customer sales in one booking, in October, you get the laundry detergent, the cleaning paste, the micro-cleaning hand pads, which are like a chemical-free Mr. Clean Magic eraser. You get a dusting mitt, you get a car cloth, you get a hand towel, you get a lint mitt, and you get the organic hand cream for free before you spend anything. That's what Norwex gives you, and that's only the first way you earn free product. The second way is the number of buying guests that make up that $500. So say you have 10 people that place orders. You have 5 or 6 ladies in your living room, a couple of women from work that couldn't come, but they need some more mattress cleaner, and your mom throws in an order. So you have 10 individual orders. You would earn an additional Enviro cloth, the body pack, those face cloths, and another car cloth. Like, this is free Christmas shopping right now. And then the third way that you earn free product is you actually get a shopping spree. You get to buy whatever you want. You get a percentage of your total customer sales back in free products. So for $500, you're going to get $50. You can pick the descaler, you can get maybe the body lotion, you could get the hair turban, you can get whatever you want with your free money or use it as a discount off your personal order. And then the fourth way that you earn free product is for every person that comes to your home and books their own Norwex presentation, you get a free window polishing cloth. And here's a good tip. If you have more than one bathroom in your house that has a shower, you can just hang those window polishing cloths underneath each of those sinks, and every time somebody has a shower and the mirror's all steamed up anyway, there's your moisture. Grab your dry window polishing cloth, wipe that moisture off so you can see what you're doing, and it's cleaning your mirror at the same time. So the great thing about the Norwex hosting program is when people are introduced to this product, they are going to be strategic about how they buy it. So their first introduction is, okay, I'm going to try some basic microfiber. Then I'm going to maybe think about overhauling my bathroom. Then I'm going to look at the laundry products. So even if you have recently been to a Norwex party or you're sitting around a table with a hostess thinking, well, everybody I'd invite is right here, guess what? Everybody needs to clean. We're probably going to need to buy cleaning products in another couple of months. So your people are already introduced to it. And if you find that you're a hostess and a lot of your people were not able to come to the date that you picked, totally good. Like, that is real life. We have no problem rescheduling. You can always pick a different date. Maybe something closer to Christmas, something where people are going to be Christmas shopping. So we've got a couple of hostesses here tonight that are going to share their experience. So I'm going to invite Brittany and Megan to come to the stage at this time. And they're just going to share when they were Norwex hostesses, how much they were able to earn for free, and what their experience was.
Thank you very much, Lindsay. My name is Brittany, and I'm super, super excited to be here tonight. My sister asked me to speak, and I said, no, I don't need to. No, Brittany, you need to. No, I don't need to. Yes, Brittany, you do. So thank you for this opportunity. When I first heard about Norwex, I thought, I love to clean, but I hate cleaning. I may as well give this a shot, see if I like it, go from there. I attended a party at my sister's house where I met my Norwex consultant. Her knowledge and passion for Norwex was absolutely contagious, and I fell in love right away. She offered a ton of information, and I made my first purchase, one EnviroCloth, that's it. When it came in, I started using it and completely fell in love. As I was promised, it was super easy, super quick to use. Next, I attended another party at one of my other sister's houses, and I purchased the body pack and a hair turban, and let me tell you, after that, I was completely hooked. I decided to host my own party, as there was so much that I wanted to try. I can honestly say that was the best decision that I ever made. My consultant made it so easy to open up my home on a Saturday afternoon for brunch, and I had a very, very successful party. It was over $1,000, and because of the 15 buying guests that Lindsay talked about, I only paid $25 for over $700 worth of product. To top it off, I got the hostess package. I actually called my consultant and said, there's something wrong here. I have all this product and I don't know who it's for. She said, no, Brittany, that's all your free product that you have earned. Needless to say, I love Norwex and love spreading the word about it. I feel so much better cleaning my home knowing that I've eliminated so many harsh chemicals. And trust me, the day I came home and my fiance used bleach toilet cleaner in his bathroom, I knew and I was not very happy. Since then, I've cleaned out under my sink and all I use is Norwex. I love Norwex!
Hi. So I'm definitely not that enthusiastic. I definitely came into Norwex probably about in May. Never heard of it. I'm the youngest of 4 children, and I left the house before my mother taught me how to clean. I now live in a house with a man and 2 dogs and have 8 nieces and nephews who I do not let crawl around on the floor unless I know that I've cleaned the floor with a Norwex product. So, again, I had a Norwex experience. Lindsay and my other Norwex consultant presented to me, and I had a party in my home, used many of those products. Again, young wife, nieces and nephews, great way to eliminate chemicals. I love it. I can go through the 2014 catalog and everything on there I will buy and love and tell people about. By having that party, I introduced friends and family to a product line that I love by being a hostess. So again, I had a party, a smaller party. Again, lots of people couldn't come. So I did $240 in free product, which my Norwex consultant showed me I could pretty much get anything I wanted, even with that small of a budget. So that was great. I had a great experience and I introduced many people to this great product. So that was awesome. Thanks.
Okay, speaking of free product, let's do it. Okay, here we go. You know the drill. 264. 2, 1, 2. Let's hear it. Nobody wants free product. Yay!
Oh, you do love Norwex. Excellent. All right, so who likes a deal? What would you say if I told you how generous the Norwex consultants are here tonight, that they are willing to give anyone who books a Norwex presentation tonight at this event, that when you host a party at your home, you may have one item of your choice for half price. That's right. Any item of your choice for half price from your Norwex consultant. Now, that excludes packages, but it's every other item in the catalog. Now, I am going to read that this special gift will be presented to our hosts with a qualified party. So a qualified party is $325 in sales and a booking. Now, I will tell you, here in the greater Edmonton area, our show sales average is around $700. So there are many different things that you can do with the party. You can do it at your work. You can do it as a housewarming, a bridal shower. You could do it in the evening, a weekend brunch, whatever works for you, and you can host it before December the 20th. So I would like the table hosts to now pull out the draw ballots for everyone to be able to fill in their ballot and have a chance to be able to earn another item for free. Simply by filling out this ballot, you would be telling your consultant tonight, would you like to host a presentation in the month of October, November, or December? Simply circle the month and write down what day of the week works best for you, and your Norwex consultant will connect with you and jive your calendars together to pick a date that works for your family schedule. I have a number of ladies with bins who are ready to come by and pick up your ballot. All you need to do is just put your hand in the air and they will come by and pick up your ballot. And we are going to just open up the mics now for about another 2 minutes while you fill out your ballots. If anyone has a product testimony, come on down. We would love to hear it. All right. So one of the things that really impressed me about Norwex, and it still impresses me today, is Norwex's core values. Whether you are talking about the factories, whether you're talking about head office, globally as well as right here in Canada, with the consultants, it is all about integrity, trust, and respect. And I think this evening is even a beautiful example of how a team of Norwex consultants that are all working in the same area, we want to work together. We have team meetings, we encourage each other, we train each other, and we work as a team. Norwex consultants earn 35% commission on everything that they sell. So for an example, if you sell $1,000 worth of product, you earn $350 that night for your family. We have training and support. We earn free product as Norwex consultants every month based on our sales. So I will be honest with you, the majority of the product up here that we're giving to you for free, very likely the Norwex consultant who donated it to the table did receive it for free through Norwex's very generous consulting program. The other thing that I love about that is when I'm approached to make donations for different fundraisers and organizations, I love giving generously because we want to give back to our community. Norwex has a charity initiative, and they actually just gave over $6,000 to Pink Wings, which is a local charity right here in Edmonton, which was announced at our national conference. How about the hosting program? My average consultants can earn $300, $400, $500 in free product by having me over for an evening. Many of you have experienced the benefits of hosting a Norwex presentation, and you know how generous it is. Guess who pays for it? The consultants don't. Norwex covers 100% of our hosting cost. So for me, it's the flexibility to be able to be a stay-at-home mom and make my kids my first priority. I've enjoyed the personal growth that I've personally experienced, as well as what I've seen with my fellow Norwex consultants. And we have two very lovely Norwex consultants who are just going to share their journey with you, because you want to know what? I'm sure there's something in their story that you will be able to relate to. Come on up, ladies.
Kelly Dubois again. I have been a consultant, like I mentioned before, for the past year and a half. I was first introduced to Norwex because I had a huge problem. My brand new, very dark hardwood floor was filthy, and I could not get it clean. I tried every different type of hardwood cleaner that was out there. I tried 3 or 4 different mops. Nothing worked, and I was getting very, very frustrated. Everything left a really foggy residue on my floor, which I'm sure some people may experience as well. So anyways, I was complaining about my floors to one of my sisters, and my sister said, "You need a Norwex mop." And I looked at her and I said, "What the heck is Norwex?" Hadn't even heard of it. So my sister ended up booking a presentation, and I was blown away. I bought my mop, and her show led me to book my own presentation because I basically decided that I needed to Norwex my home. I ended up earning a lot of free product, again with a successful party, and I was absolutely in love. So fast forward a few months, I was preparing to go back to work because my maternity leave was ending, and my day home ended up falling through, and I didn't want to spend the last couple of weeks spending time looking for childcare for my daughter. My husband and I decided that I would give up my full-time position and that I was going to stay home with my 2 girls, Olivia and Peyton. Not going to cry. Sorry, guys. It was a really tough decision because I loved my job. But I knew that I needed to be at home with my girls. And so anyways, moving on. Sorry, I knew I was going to cry today. I tried so hard not to. Okay, so Mike suggested that I needed to do something for me. He said, you're going to be home 24/7 with the girls. You need to find something to, have your own outlet and create your own person. So he said something that completely shocked me, and he said, well, what about that Norwex thing? You love the products. Why not get out and promote them? Because that's something that you're totally into. Like everybody that I talked to about Norwex, I was like, oh my God, you need these products. They are so amazing. So I said, you love the products. Why not get out, promote them, promote healthy homes, get out of the house a little bit, make some money at the same time. So I thought long and hard about it. It took me about I don't know. I'd been offered the opportunity a few times and I kept saying no thank you. And then all of a sudden I was like, well, why not? Why don't I give it a go? Give it a 90-day trial run and see where it takes me. My business has given me so much more than I anticipated. I was just expecting to just go out, go to some people's homes, talk about some products, make some new friends. I wanted to do something that scared me. I needed to be able to push myself out of that bubble that I got into being a stay-at-home mom, where it was yoga pants and ponytails 24/7. So I wanted to do something that scared me, and let me tell you this, speaking in front of you guys, holy cow. There's no way prior to starting my business that I ever would have been able to get up and do this and feel like I'm, okay, I'm not shaking too much. I wanted to be able to define myself. I get to change out of my mommy cloak, and I get to put on my successful independent businesswoman cloak, and I get to meet new people. I've made some fantastic friends on my consultant team. I've also made some fantastic friends just by meeting new people, so it's been totally amazing. I've experienced so much personal growth in the past year and a half. I'm out there, I'm creating safe havens for families using products I'm so incredibly passionate about. I'm part of something that is so much bigger than I am, and it feels so amazing. So I just want to say thank you to Norwex for giving me the opportunity.
Let's do draw. Too much fun.
Too much fun and get over the tears. 264 1 6 1. Who loves Norwex? All over there. All right.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kelly. My name is Shannon Marshall, and like Kelly, I am a Norwex consultant for a relatively short period of time. I've been with Norwex for a year, actually. This is my Norwex anniversary. Just over a year ago, actually, in July of 2013, my sister, who's with me here tonight, she didn't know that I was going to point her out, but I am. So she invited me to her Norwex party. And like so many of you, I had never even heard of Norwex before, didn't have a clue what it was all about. And frankly, and my sister will be the first to tell you, I don't do parties. But she was my sister after all, so I went. And how could I say no? It was small. There was just a handful of us. To my surprise, though, the very first words out of our consultant's mouth that night were something to the effect of, you know, I'm not actually here to sell you a single thing tonight. I'm here first as an educator and to teach you how to clean your house using only water. I was skeptical. But I was there to support my sister after all, so I bought a couple cloths, and I went home thinking to myself, okay, if these cloths work half as well as that crazy Norwex lady said they would, then I'm going to need to tell people about this. And I did. Long story short, I got my claws and proceeded to clean everything in my house. I went Norwex crazy. Anybody else familiar with the Norwex crazy syndrome? Yes. I was amazed, though. And any person who came to my front door for weeks thereafter got a lesson in how to clean with an EnviroCloth, whether they wanted it or not. The following month, my sister's friend had a presentation. This time, though, there was no hesitation on my part. I was there. But I was still a little hesitant to host my own presentation. As I said to you, I don't do parties. Fast forward 2 more months, though, there it was. It was October, exactly a year ago, and I had booked my own presentation. I was nervous, but I was excited. Would everybody show up? Would they actually believe in this stuff as much as I did? Well, as I'm sure anyone here can tell you who's hosted a Norwex presentation before, the answer to both those questions would of course be yes. Yes, they came. Yes, they all had a wonderful time. And yes, they were awestruck at how easy and simple the products were to use. As a host that night, I think I ended up with something like over $560 worth of free product, and I was thrilled. About that same time, I was approached by my consultant and asked if I'd given any thought to becoming a distributor. I had to admit, it had kind of crossed my mind. I'd thought about it a little bit, but my inner voice was still saying, "Are you nuts? You're not a salesperson. You already have a full-time job. Why would you need another one?" So it took a little encouragement. Well, actually, it took a lot of encouragement. But eventually, I did sign up, and little did I know the tremendous gift that had just been handed to me. In my first few months as a consultant, I was shocked at the amount of free product I received through our Fresh Start New Consultant program. Another over $550 worth of free products arrived at my doorstep. That FedEx man, he just kept leaving me the most wonderful packages week after week. Honestly, though, the most fulfilling gifts that I've received through Norwex have been non-monetary. They are camaraderie. They are the training and support from all of our team. I have to tell you, and I am not alone in saying this group of consultants is amazing. I really wish I had more time to share with you just how fantastic and beautiful our entire Norwex family is. I am so proud and grateful to be part of this company, its mission, and its future. And I really cannot wait to see where the year ahead will lead. And I just have to say one thing. My words on my page end there, but I have to thank my sister, and I'm going to be like Kelly, and I might cry. If any of you are on the fence about hosting a presentation, or maybe even asking for some more information about the business opportunity, I just have 2 words. Do it. You never know the gift that you will be giving to someone else through Norwex. And Janine, I just thank you so much. Okay, can we do this? Can we do this? Do something fun that we're not going to all cry about? Okay. This is part of Norwex too. Tears. Anybody? Okay. Here we go. 2, 6, 4. Lovely. 4. 1. 1. 4, 1, 1. Down in front.
There she is. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much to both of our consultants who shared from their heart tonight. All right, so how would you like to know what it takes to become a Norwex consultant? Just for information's sake, it is not $5,000. It's on sale. Here we go. How about free? Option number 1, if you would like to be a Norwex consultant, okay, that is just so beautiful. That was a beautiful sister hug. Thanks for sharing that moment with us. I love my sisters. Option A is a free starter kit, which means that you will actually get the mop, you'll get a couple cloths. They're going to give you some business supplies to get your business launched, totally for free. Now, you do sign a contract that says that you will sell $2,000 worth of product within the next 90 days of business. Now, with that, you will also be earning, if you earn 35% on $2,000, you're going to make $700 in your bank account before Christmas. Option B is that you may sign up for $59.95. You do not get a free mop, but you do get a couple cloths, a dusting mitt, a spray bottle, and a bag. With this particular package, you do not have any sales requirements for you as a Norwex consultant for that first 3 months. But Norwex does tell you that if you do sell $2,500 worth of product in your first 90 days, they will give you a generous $200 shopping spree to buy whatever you want. So how's that? That's pretty generous. So let's talk about this Fresh Start program, Shannon, because absolutely, the free products keep on rolling in. When you sign up with either A or B program, when you sell $400 worth of product retail value in your first 15 days of business, Norwex is going to send you a package in the mail worth $140, just like that, totally for free. Step 2 is $1,000. That is accumulative. You do not need to sell an additional $1,000. It's an extra $600 within your first month of business. So by selling $1,000 worth of product, they're going to send you another package of product worth $200. I talk about taking Norwex for a test drive. If you start your Norwex business and you give it a 3-month test drive, look what you can all earn. $700 in cash deposited into your bank account and over $700 in product to stock your home. One thing that I absolutely love about Norwex's products is we are not selling a luxury. And Norwex is not multi-level marketing. It's not a pyramid. Norwex is direct sales. We are educators. We have nurses, accountants, retired women and men on our team who are consultants across North America. Would you like to know that the name of our team is called The Solution? We believe that we have the solution not only to give people a flexible income, a flexible job so you can choose your hours, but also it is extremely rewarding for the people that you meet and the relationships that you make, not only with your fellow consultants, but with your customers. I believe that there are many people here in the greater Edmonton area that are still in the dark. I believe that there are many people in the greater Edmonton area that have not been taught about Norwex's products. They haven't had the opportunity to be invited to a Norwex presentation, and they also have not been taught how their home can be transformed into a safe haven. I'm going to ask my Norwex consultants who are participating this evening to stand. If you have ever wondered what impact a small group of people can make in an area, I'm going to ask the Norwex consultants in the room to turn on their flashlight. When I was a Party Light consultant for a number of years, one thing that impacted me is I would go to meetings and there would be 500-600 consultants in my area who sold Party Light. When we have meetings here in the Edmonton area, we will have 40 consultants show up for a meeting who are actively doing their Norwex business. If you know of somebody who would like to shine a light in this community and teach people a better way to clean their home by using environmentally friendly products, we would like to invite them to join us. It is our desire that by attending this evening, that something we will have said here this evening will cause a shift in your thinking. Will cause a shift for your family, a shift in your home. Some of you may be brand new to Norwex. Some of you have been using Norwex for years. But I know that there are thousands of homes in the greater Edmonton area that either are not using Norwex's products at all, or many of them are using them improperly. I meet people regularly and they'll say, oh yeah, I use Norwex, and I ask them what they have and I say, yeah, I think I have one of your cloths. To me, that's not a Norwexed home. To me, I want to get in there and I want to find out what chemicals they are using that they are currently using, and I want to exchange it for a safe haven. And so do each and every consultant represented here tonight. We want to offer you the opportunity to help us create safe havens throughout our greater community. A very large percentage of our team is actually down in Michigan, and we have consultants clear across North America. So if you're sitting here tonight and maybe Norwex isn't for you, totally good with that. But you want to know what? How do you think we have consultants clear across North America? It's from people that we've met right here in Edmonton that do know people on Vancouver Island, Halifax, Fort Lauderdale, Dallas, California. You connect up your consultant with the people that you have clear across North America, and we would love to give them the opportunity to take Norwex for a test drive. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to place an order this evening, I invite you to fill out your order form, add your credit card information at the bottom. Feel free to take the pink copy home, which is the very bottom portion of the order form, and give the top 2 copies to your table host who invited you here this evening. We, as your Norwex consultants, would like to thank you. We would like to thank you for the privilege of allowing us into your home, because your home is your most sacred place. And we realize that you don't just invite everybody into your home. And we consider it a privilege that you invite us to your friends and introduce us to your friends and family, and give us the privilege of teaching them about Norwex. So we, as your Norwex consultants, would like to thank you.